yesterday. If you weren't here, you'll catch up on later and watch that video where I went over number 1. Right now, a little better. The principal is $6,580. You leave it in an account for 10 years, 10 months, and 10 days. How much money will you have total at this place? Get your whole life in front of you. Not playing games. Interest equals principal times rate times time. That's how we're going to figure out how much interest grows. If you leave $6,580 in the bank, how much is it going to grow? Well, it's going to grow this much in a year. So let's figure out how much for 10 years in. For part A. So we'll put part A in blue because the Dodgers won. I'll put in Dodger blue. Did anybody see the game? I'm lowering everyone's grade in here because you didn't watch the Dodger game. Just kidding. They actually won yesterday. It was awesome. Bellinger cranked one out to tie it in the 8th inning. And then Mookie Betts came in and drove in the win. Oh, this is an awesome game. Sorry. Here we go. Interest then. The principal is $6,580. Look, I'm putting in parentheses because we're going to be multiplying. And we're going to be taking away Alvarez's stamp because he has his phone out while I'm talking. The rate is 6.5%, but remember we're going to write 6.5% as a pure decimal. In other words, we're moving this twice to the left. So I'm writing 6.5% as 0.065, like that. You with me, Ortega? So notice I move that decimal twice to the left and it becomes that. The rate. The percent rate. And then the time is 10. That is easy. Come on, guys. Stop crying. Let's multiply this stuff out. I'll do it for us. 6580 times 0.065 times 10. So this money is, if I leave it in there for 10 years, this money, it's going to grow $4,277. It's a good amount of cash. 4,277. There's your interest. But not only do I want the interest though, I want the total amount in the account. So that if it grew at 4,277, what's the total amount? Here we go. Total amount then in the account, if I just left the money there, would be the principal plus the interest. The principal was 6,000 what? Let's see. 6,580. 6,580 plus the interest now is 4,277. The total amount then is going to be in the account. Let's see, 8 plus 7 is 15. We got 8. $10,857 is the total amount. So notice what I did. I added the principal plus the interest. It's easy. You can find this so easy. Can you already tell it's pretty easy? But here's the thing now. That's if I left it in there 10 years. Look at part B now.
10 months.
How about 10 months now? How much is it going to grow in interest? Watch this. What color should I use for B? Red? I'll go red. Part B. Interest equals principal times rate times time. Here we go. All right, here we go. Now we're going to leave it for 10 months. So 6,580. Yeah, that's your principal. The rate is, again, 0.065. That's the same.
How do you do for 10 months though?
How would I write 10 months as a year, or in years? How do I write 10 months as years? How many, in other words, how many years is 10 months? More time? 10 twelfths of a year. It's 10 twelfths of a year.
That's how you do it?
Right, so it's not a full year, huh? It's 10 twelfths of a year. Well, we can reduce 10 twelfths. You don't have to, but we could.
Isn't it like 5, 6 or something?
Right, let's divide it both by the same number, in other words by 2, and it becomes 5 6. So it's 5 6 of a year. Very nice, Alvarez. So it's 5 6 of a year. Wow, what was that? You'd still get the same answer if you left it as 10 12ths. It's just more neater to put a fraction simplified. Okay. Here we go. 6,580. Don't put everything over 1 because I'm dealing with a fraction. So 6,580 times 0.065 times 5, all divided by the denominator times denominator times denominator. 1 times 1 times 6 is 6, so the denominator will be 6. So I'm going to type all that garbage in my calculator now. You with me, Valencia? Watch this. Six five 880 times 0.065 times 5. I get that. That's all the numerator multiplied out. Divided by 6 now. So I got 356. Watch this now. I get $356, and watch this now. I got 41.416. I need to run the nearest penny. The nearest penny would be that 1 right there. That's the pennies place. This is 5 or bigger, so the 1 pennies turns to 2 pennies. So the interest then is $356.42. That's the interest. If you left it in there for 10 months. That's how much it would grow. So that means the total amount in the account now is 6,580 plus the 356.42. I'll do it right here for us. 6,580 plus 356.42 cents. $6,936.42 is the total amount. $6,936.42. That's how much it would be in the account if you left it in for 10 months. Last example. How about, I'll go green for C. Part C now is 10 days. How much will the money grow in 10 days? It's not a big deal, is it? See, the thing is, how am I going to express 10 days as, how many years is 10 days?
10 out of 364.
Right, it'd be 10
Oh,
three.
I try to do that.
It'd be 10 365th days. Or years, rather. 10 365th years. You're chopping up the year into 365 pieces and you're taking 10 of them. The interest equals principal times rate times time. So the interest then is 6,580. The rate is 0.065. And the time, the way Alvarez just expressed it, is 10 days is 10 365ths of a year. 10 365ths of a year. So numerator times numerator times numerator, thank you, Alvarez. Over denominator times denominator times denominator. watch this now. So I'll do the work for us in our calculator while Arsenio. Here we go. Thank you, Arsenio. Get that? Or whoever. Thank you, gentlemen. So, how much did it grow in 10 days? Perez, check this out. 6,580 times 0.065 times 10 days equals that. Now I'm dividing by 365. So in 10 days, that money grew, nice job, Alvarez, $11.72. Beautifully done. Because I have 11 point, if you guys can see the screen here, look at the pennies place. Oops, it was a 1 and next to it was a 7. In other words, it looked like this. It looked like that, 11.717. But we need to round the nearest penny, which is the 1 right there. I look to the right of it, this is 5 or bigger, so the 1 penny turns to 2 pennies. So the interest then is $11.72. So the total amount now in the account, earphones off while I have the floor, Perez. So the total amount is $6,580 plus $11.72. I'll do it for us. 6,580 plus 11.72, $6,591 and 72 cents. Interest is 11.72. Total amount is 6,591.72. Easy.